When was the last time you looked under your car? Tonight, 41 Action News investigator Ryan Kath shows us a hidden problem and explains why some car owners are demanding a recall.
Hey there, Krista. We're hearing a lot about recalls lately, but not in this case. Despite hundreds of driver complaints, there could be a lot of people on the road not knowing about a danger hiding right beneath their feet. When it comes to caring for his car, Jeff Tallman likes to be in the driver's seat.
I always inspect the bottom of my car.
The Raytown Nissan owner doesn't just peek under the hood of his Altima. He likes to get his hands dirty.
This will all start flaking off.
So if anyone's going to catch something like this, it's someone like you.
I'll catch it.
Which is exactly how, during a routine oil change in November,
You can feel it soft right here.
Jeff spotted a big problem.
I'm walking along the bottom of the car and I'm like, oh, wow.
Right under his driver and passenger seats, the floorboards were rusting from the inside out.
This is like about a 7-inch long area where it's actually rotted up here.
Stunning to a car owner who's pampered his 2002 Altima with 100,000 miles in a climate-controlled garage its entire life. Tell me about your reaction.
Oh, I was very upset, very, very aggravated. I thought it was, this is very unsafe.
Jeff isn't the only one feeling a bit of road rage. Simply Google Nissan rust and you're treated to an endless slideshow of corroded metal.
Yeah, we have a 2006 Nissan Altima.
And then there are the YouTube videos. Nissan Altima owners sharing their stories.
And see all the rust? That's where your feet go.
And showing the gaping holes in their floors. One guy even demonstrates his best Fred Flintstone impersonation. We found more than 400 complaints submitted to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, primarily model years 2002 to 2006.
That's a lot. That's a high number.
Auto safety expert Bill Williams says it's not just a rust belt problem. The complaints show up in states located far away from the snow and salt of harsh winters. He believes this issue can't be blamed on the weather.
It's an inside-out problem, which means it's a car problem.
The complaints read like a broken record. Consumers worry about their foot getting caught in the floor, exhaust fumes leaking inside, or their car's stability during a crash. Does this pose a safety risk?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it's a safety risk for not only carbon monoxide, but if you're in a frontal or a rear-end collision, that seat that's not being supported right could actually move.
But out of all those complaints we reviewed, there was only one reported injury, which might explain why Nissan told 41 Action News it has no recalls or service campaigns for the rust issue, and why NHTSA isn't taking any action either.
What does it take? Does it take somebody to die first?
It's a bitter pill for Jeff and others who filed complaints. Some of those Altimas had rust surface before even hitting 50,000 miles, and dozens of drivers said they could no longer pass state safety inspections.
You know what, Ryan? Most people don't get into their car to check their floorboards, do you?
Jeff wonders how many Nissan owners are unaware of a problem hiding right under their floor mat.
I got a feeling there are thousands of them out there, and there are probably people driving around with a giant hole here, don't have any idea that it's even there.
So Jeff is obviously hoping that people who see the story will check under their cars to see if they have the problem as well. Now, NHTSA, the government agency, typically only gets involved for safety-related defects, and rust usually doesn't qualify as one of those. But, of course, there are hundreds of Nissan owners who would disagree in this case. Investigator Ryan Kath, 41 Action News.
All right, thank you for that, Ryan. Now, right now on our website, you'll find an interactive map showing drivers' complaints across the country. Each one of those red dots will actually pull up a box and tell you the details about the vehicle involved and tell you where it is and what the complaint is about the rust. There's also a link on how you can file a complaint in case you're interested.